Yo, what's up? Welcome to The Art of Fighting. This is the very first episode, and today I'm going to be breaking down Costa versus Arnold Allen for you. So I'm going to go through the prelims, I'm going to go through the main card, and I'm basically just going to tell you what I think. Some of it's just based on vibes, some of this is based on what I think, but alright, here we go. I won't waste too much time, so I'll try to keep this a quick video. I just did one and it was like a little bit too long, a little bit too droning, so I'm gonna just try to get through it. Alright, so first fight I'm gonna talk about is Daniel Perez, Luis Garul. I'm gonna go Garul, to be honest. I know he has less wins, does have less losses, he's a little bit younger, but I think that he's just kind of been in there with like some of these more up-and-coming dudes. Like Alden Correa has some name value that he just fought. I know he lost, but that dude's like Joshua Vane's teammate, and I remember the commentary team was kind of glazing that dude. So I think Garul, he's kind of they're matching him up with some good dudes. So we'll see how he does. I'm just gonna say Garul by decision, because I know that last fight went to decision. So I know he can last 15 minutes. Daniel Perez, I'll be honest, I don't know too much about this dude, but he did just get submitted by Andre Lima, it looks like. So I don't think Garul's going to submit Daniel Perez, but I'm going to say decision. Both coming off losses, though. Alice Ardeline versus Polyana Viana. I'm going to go Ardeline simply for the fact that I don't know that much about her, but I know Polyana. I think she's coming off some losses. That's what I'm thinking. And I know that she's also been in the UFC for like a fat minute. Not that that's a bad thing, but like I know she had like a rookie card in 2019 or 17. I think it was 2019 Chrome or whatever, the one with the blue stripe. But yeah, I don't really know. I'm just gonna go Alice. I'm just gonna say probably leaning decision, but I know she's had a couple subs. Polyana's been sub, so I'm gonna say decision. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a blob fest, like holding each other down for 15 minutes. I don't think it will be too crazy exciting, but I'm excited to see who comes out on top. All right, next fight: Cody Brundage versus Andre Petroski. I am low-key a Cody Brundage fan, so I'm gonna say Cody Brundage. Maybe a TKO. Probably a decision. I think it might be kind of wrestle heavy. I do think that Andre Petroski, he's like a little bit chinny. And Cody Brundage, he does kind of have that. He's got a little bit of steez to him, right? So I think that Cody will kind of control the pace of the fight. Maybe Petroski will kind of open up in the beginning of the fight, look really good, but I think Cody Brundage will be able to pull through, get him back, because I think both of these dudes are on losses right now. Cody decision and KO, and then Petroski by it looks like he got KO and decision. So kind of the same story here. Petroski got knocked out more recently than Brundage, so and I know Brundage got the hands, so I'm still gonna say decision. I think that this will be fun. I'm excited, but I got Cody on this one. I just saw that reel about him, how he met his wife, and I thought it was like funny, and I don't know, that was like one of the first, I don't know, it was like a cool experience with his personality. So I'm just a Cody fan, and I liked his storytelling, and I liked his vibe, so we're going Cody. It'd be cool if Cody got like a ranked fight after this, maybe. No, I'm actually insane for saying that. I'm just too much on the Cody train right now. All right, next one, Ketlin Vieira versus Jacqueline Cavalcanti. I'm going to go Cavalcanti. I think that, isn't she on, like, all wins in her, like, recent record? Like, she's kind of, like, a monster. Yeah, unanimous decision, split decision. Looks like she's getting a nod on these unanimous decisions, so I'm going to just say that she gets the nod versus Ketlin Vieira. I know Ketlin's a little bit older, and she's kind of been in there for a while. Jacqueline just got a rookie card, 2026 Chrome, so she's got to be up and coming because of that, right? So I'm going to say Jacqueline Cavalcanti gets this one done by I think decision again. I'm gonna be so honest. I think that she's gonna outstrike Ketlin Vieira, especially because I don't know. I think Ketlin is kind of used to being like one of these bigger fighters, and then if she kind of doesn't have her reach advantage or her size advantage or anything like this, I think she's gonna kind of falter and fade out to the pressure of Jacqueline. All right, next fight: Tommy Grant, Artur Miniev. I don't really know that much about these two dudes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Gant. I think this dude, he's coming off of all wins. That's good. We got sub KOs, and then he's gonna fight Artur Miniev, who I looked at his record. He's also what is that? He's also undefeated. He's got no stats. So I'm pretty sure this is short notice. I think it is. I think that's what I heard. I'm gonna just go Tommy Gant just because undefeated dude. Other dude coming out short notice. Tommy's got more fights. I'm gonna say Tommy Gant, and I'm more excited to just learn about these two dudes through this fight than I guess predicting it, because I don't know. I don't know that much about these guys, so I'm excited to learn about them. All right, here's the banger of the evening, of course. Actually, I don't even know what time this card is at. I hope it's like, okay, it's like a normal fight night. We got Taco Tucos versus Ivan Erslan. I think I am gonna go with Taco. Just Taco, man. I don't know. Again, I don't really know these guys too heavy. I do know the name Tuco Tacos, so I'm going Mr. Tacos. I don't know by what, but it looks like he just got a sub win and Ivan just got a sub loss, so I'm gonna say Tucos by submission win. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, next fight: Nikolay Varentenikov versus Chaos Williams. It's so interesting, actually talking out loud about these guys, because like I've heard their names like several times, but actually saying it for the first time is like, it's like a challenge, you know. And I'm always thinking like, yo, I could say these names better, but I guess I can't. So Varentenikov. What do I think about this fight? I know Chaos Williams. I don't really know that much about Varentenikov. I do know, I think, is Chaos coming off a win or a loss? I'm pretty sure it's a loss. Yeah, 2 losses in a row. Is Varentenikov coming off 2 losses? No, he's coming off a win and a loss. Win by KO. And Chaos just lost by unanimous decision in a sub. I'm going to say that Nikolai gets it done, unfortunately, because I think Chaos is cool. But I can just see another heartbreaking fight. But if Chaos wins, that'll be dope. All right, next fight we got Timmy Kwamba versus David Martinez, Ilya Taporia's love child or something. All right, for this one, I'm gonna just go Kwamba. I think that Kwamba can get it done. He's coming off 2 wins, decision and a KO or TKO, and then Bernardo is coming off of a decision and a KO loss. So I'm gonna say Kwamba, realistically by decision, but maybe we'll see a masterclass knockout from Mr. Kwamba. All right, moving up. This has got to be the in the main card. Looks like those last 2 were also in the main card. So we got Bukowskis versus Christian Edwards. This is somebody that I do actually know pretty well, and I've seen a couple of his fights. Modestas Bukauskas. I think that Bukauskas has this fight. I don't know if I would see it by KO or anything. I know he just lost to Nikita Krylov, but his past wins are not bad at all. Like Paul Craig, Ian Kutalaba, they're not terrible. I don't know if they're crazy good wins, but they're not bad at all. Christian, he hasn't really. Oh, this is his first fight in the UFC. So yeah, I think they're just gonna try building up Modestas Bukauskas, because that's kind of what they were doing already by putting him with Paul Craig and stuff. And I'm sure that loss like hurt his stock, but I'm gonna go with Bukauskas on this one. All right, next fight. This is gonna be a banger right here. We got Malcolm Wellmaker, Juan Diaz. Personally, I see it going Malcolm Wellmaker. I think UFC really wants to build his name up after that Ethan Ewing fight, which was pretty badass. I think I don't think the Ethan Ewing fight was a fluke or anything, but I mean, this undefeated dude, all knockouts, losing like that, it was like, I wouldn't say I'm like a Malcolm Wellmaker like fan, so I wouldn't say it was hard to watch or like sad to see. I would actually say it was really fun to see Ethan Ewing like come out on top like that. But I have Malcolm Wellmaker winning this. I'll be honest, probably by KO. We'll see Juan Diaz's record. Looks like all wins. So almost like a pre Ewing Wellmaker. This shit's gonna be really fun. I'm still going Wellmaker. I think that they just want to build his name up. Maybe Juan Diaz has a weakness that I don't really see. But yeah, if Wellmaker loses this, that would kind of suck for this dude, because he was doing so good and getting pushed so well, like getting put on these numbered events. But I mean, now he's on a fight night. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we got the co-main. We got Duho Choi versus Daniel Santos. I don't know if this is controversial, but I'm going Daniel Santos personally. Duho Choi, this dude, I don't think he's fought in a long ass time. I can't remember the last time. It looks like 2024 against Nate Landwehr. Yeah, I'm a Nate Landwehr fan. So that was kind of rough, but I don't know. I just don't like the fact that he's been gone for 2 years. Daniel Santos, I think he fought a little bit more recently. Not crazy recent, October, but actually that's not bad. Coming off of 4 wins by KO. I can see this going to a KO just because Duho Choi, he's like a little bit older. I wouldn't say he's old, but Santos, he's like, I think he's good like that. I could see it going to KO. I could see it going to decision. I'm going to just say, I want to say decision again just because I know how these cards go. But let's just say KO by Santos to an older Choi. And then we probably won't see Choi till he's 40. And then he'll get knocked out again by some other featherweight. Like, who's coming up in featherweight that they put him up with? I can low-key see, like, Duho Choi versus none of these dudes in the top 15. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right. Main event of the evening. We got Arnold Allen and Melchizedek Costa. I'm going to be honest. I have Costa winning this. I'm a Costa fan. As you can see, I guess, by the painting of this. And that's the theme of the channel. I'll do, like, some art, and I'll also talk about my takes. I have Costa winning this. I've kind of been following this dude for a while. Well, I guess since 2024, since I saw he was, like, in the rookies. And he had, like a unique look, so I was following his career. And I've been saying that this dude is a problem at featherweight. And I think it's, like, really exciting time that he's actually getting his licks in with someone that was, like, I guess he was top 5. Now he's top 10. I think he's number 7 ranked right now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's number 7. And Melky's, he's number 12. So 12 versus 7. It's kind of a really big step up in competition after Dan Ige. I see, because Melky's been on, like, a KO streak. I don't know if we're going to see that, because Arnold Allen, he don't really get knocked out. He's not a Scouser, but he's English. He don't get knocked out. Yeah, I don't know if I see a knockout. It would be crazy, because it's the same thing that happened with Dan Ige. Like, Dan Ige never got knocked out, and we just saw that happen. If that happens, that would be awesome. Awesomely crazy to watch. I would be really heartbroken for Arnold Allen. But I kind of see this going to decision. I think that maybe Melky can control the pace a little bit. Arnold Allen might do a better job controlling the pace, but I think that he will lose a couple of rounds. Maybe 3-2. for Costa. I think that he'll piece him up. Allen likes to go forward a lot, and if it's kind of like a clash of the Titans because they both like to go forward, but I think we'll see Melky just catch him. Allen, I do like the fact that he's coming back pretty not too long after his last fight against John Silva. I hope they don't give John Silva to Volk. Maybe I'll do a whole video on that, but I like the fact that he's fighting more consistently, but I think that we're going to have our heartbrokens for Allen, and then all the Costa fans will have a good day. But all right, that's my pick for the fight night, Allen versus Costa. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think about the painting. It had some ups and some downs, but we're just starting the channel up. So thanks for listening and watching, and bye-bye.